Hello, friends. So I hear that dumb Donald Trump is thinking of putting stupid white supremacist Stephen Miller in charge of Venezuela. This white supremacist, hateful U.S. official, this moron who has been spewing hate against Latinos, against immigrants for the past year and even more previously, is now going to be in charge of a country of 30 million people, and he's going to be in charge of them. Like these guys, I thought they wanted to remove immigrants out of America, out of the country, but now they want to run a whole country full of immigrants, full of the same people they were trying to deport. Venezuelans, they've been obsessed with Venezuelans. We're going to remove all these Venezuelans. And now they invaded a whole country of Venezuela and they want to run it. Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. I think these people are just running out of ideas because really there's nothing at home that they can do to improve their reputation. Because at home, in the soil of America, they have failed as a government. They have failed as a U.S. president, as a chief of staff, as whatever. Everything that Donald Trump is right now in America, he has failed. He has failed to deliver on his promises to his voters. All those stupid rallies of him promising affordable health care, affordable housing, affordable this is all lies. Lower gas prices, lower grocery prices is all lies. And I think people at home are sick of it. This is why I think he's going to invade another country so that he can get people to be mad about something else. And maybe they can forget about all his failures back at home. The whole thing with the Epstein files, you know. And now stupid DOJ is saying they only release maybe 1% of the files. It's bullshit. So the only reason why these people are invading another country is because they have failed at home. They have failed at home and they're beginning to see the anger that their failures have brought. Like everybody is angry. I think MAGA is mainly angry because this is against what they voted for. They did not vote to go and invade another country. You know, they wanted to remove, they wanted to get rid of immigrants. They wanted to get rid of Latinos. They don't want to invade another Latino country. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. So it makes no sense. It really makes no sense why these people, um, you know, I think they should just quit as a government because, you know, history is not going to look good upon them, you know. And I said before, I love history. And I know for a fact that history is not going to look good upon them, especially if they have done so many bad things. And now they're trying to wage war with the world, you know, going against Denmark, going against, you know, Greenland, Canada, the European Union. Like these people, they just want to isolate themselves. Even China, even Russia is now saying some things bad against them, against America. Like I don't really know what is the point. Maybe the point is to get the oil from Venezuela, but even the oil in Venezuela is not guaranteed because nobody really knows how much reserve they have. Just because Maduro said they have the largest oil reserve in the world, it's not 100% true because there haven't been an actual count or what do you call it? What do you call that thing? Like going all over the barrels and beginning and counting the barrels to see how much they're actually producing, how much they actually have. Like it's in the tip of my tongue, but I can't say the word. But it's really crazy that people have so much hope that, oh yeah, we're going to invade Venezuela, we're gonna conquer Venezuela, and we're gonna get the oil. The oil is not guaranteed. The oil is not guaranteed, because everybody was just going by the word of Maduro. And Maduro could be a liar. He's probably a liar, you know. Still, I don't believe that he should have been kidnapped and detained in American jails, but, he wasn't 100% an honest man. So, if you're going to believe everything he says, just like you want to believe everything stupid Donald Trump says, then it's up, you're the idiot for believing all that bullshit. And again, I still don't understand why these people, you know, I thought they want to remove Latinos from America, but now they want to run a whole country of Latinos, forgetting that the only reason why they got elected is to remove Latinos from the country. That is the only reason why they were elected, to get rid of Latinos in the country, but now they want to run a whole country of Latinos. It makes no sense to me. Again, the oil, the oil, the oil. But again, it's bullshit because it's not going to be cheap to actually get the oil and sell the oil. It's not going to be cheap. A lot of these companies have to invest billions of dollars into doing it. It's not going to be cheap. It's not going to be easy. It's probably going to take like 10 years. And in 10 years, we're going to see how failed Trump has been, with Venezuela. We're going to see maybe in 10 years, we're going to see that Venezuela has turned out to be exactly like Iraq, exactly like Afghanistan. Because history, like I said before, history loves to repeat itself. History repeats itself. And regime change, or I should say, U.S. regime change, has never worked in America. It has never worked. There's so many countries that America tried to go in and try to change the leader, change the regime, but it has never worked. It has never worked. So this is already a failure because we know what the answer is going to be. We know what the end game is going to be, But these morons, because they have nothing else to lose, they're still just going to push through and try to shove it in, telling lies to the news media, telling lies to the American people. But I think these morons already failed. I'm happy that some of these hotels are denying ICE, reservations, the Hilton hotels. I hope more companies would stand up against ICE because these people should not be operating in America. And I know that, the courts are somewhat fighting for the American people, stopping ICE and stuff like that, stopping the National Guard from going to the streets and being as ICE agents. It's really stupid, but it still makes no sense that a white supremacist is now in charge of a whole country of Latinos. Thank you very much.